Hi, this is Jeevi from idlebrain.com. Manto paatu Ritu Varma unnaru. She made her debut as heroine in Premish Kadal in 2013. ఇప్పటికి 11 years అయింది. Her latest film Swag is releasing on 4th October. Hi.
Hi sir.
మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ హీరోయిన్ గా శ్రీ విష్ణుతో చేశారు.
Yes.
Now you are reuniting with him.
Yes.
After a gap of 11 years.
Yes.
Tell me about your experience of working with him and what differences do you see him after?
I'm so glad our second collaboration was Swag because it's a completely different story from Prema Ishq Kadal, and our characters are completely different from that film. Over the years we of course did keep in touch. We're good friends. I've seen him grow as an actor. I really like his choice of films, and especially in this film I feel like he's done an outstanding job. He's put in a lot of hard work. As a person he's still the same. He's a very simple person. He's very grounded. But as an actor, yes, his process in the film has sort of been like an inspiration. He's a very dedicated actor, very sincere towards his craft.
You got your major break with Pelli Choopulu. So after that you went to Tamil film industry also.
Yes.
And you made KKK, Kanla Kanla Doche Ante in Telugu. It was an entertainer. So tell me about your experience in working in Tamil industry and what happened after that. అంటే మీ దగ్గర నుంచి ఎక్కువ సినిమాలు రాలేదు తెలుగులో.
I think I wasn't offered as many films as expected. In the meantime, I did get a couple of Tamil film offers, and I ended up signing them, and I started shooting for those films. It's been a surreal experience. I am somebody who never planned to become an actor. I am an accidental actor, and so far I think my journey has been great. My track record has been good. I've been a part of some good films, some hit films, some films that are loved by the audience, and I'm remembered for certain characters. So yeah, it feels great, and getting to work in multiple industries I think is great. You get a lot more exposure, and you get to be a part of different stories. So I think this is an interesting space to be in.
Right. You said you are an accidental actor.
Yeah.
So how did it happen?
So this was after college. I happened to take part in a beauty pageant once, and I was like declared the first runner-up. And then after that, I ended up doing a couple of modeling assignments. I knew Tarun Bhaskar through a friend of mine, through a college friend of mine. And at that point, he was making a short film for a competition, 48-hour film project. And he asked me if I wanted to act in the short film. I said I have no experience of acting or being in front of the camera except for modeling. He said we'll do it, it'll be fun and all of that. And we ended up doing the short film, and it sort of went viral at that point. And a lot of people noticed me in the short film, and that's how I ended up getting film offers. And yeah, I kept signing one film after another, although there was a lot of waiting in between films. But yeah, the rest is history, I guess.
So what would you have been if not for an actress?
I'm not really sure, sir. So I did study engineering. I had plans of going to the US and doing my master's. But before that, I was actually working in Google for a short period of time. I don't know if I would have continued that job because I'm not really like a 9-to-5 job kind of a person. I've always been a very creative person. Maybe I would have ended up doing a course in graphic designing or something. I honestly don't know, but I'm so grateful that I'm an actor. Now I can't think of anything else. Like I don't know what else I could be doing. It's just like cinema for me right now.
Right. Swag సినిమాలో మీది చాలా మేజర్ ఫీమేల్ సెంట్రిక్ అథారిటేరియన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్ లాగా ఉంది కదా.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So I play two characters in the film, sir. One is obviously Rukmini Devi. It's set in a period. There are two different timelines. So in the present, I play a girl called Anubhuti, who's like a lower middle class girl. She's a very strongly opinionated girl. Both these characters are very different from each other, and both these characters are very different from who I am in real life. I have played strong characters in my previous films, but I think these are like to another level, especially the queen's role, because I play like an evil queen. She's the queen of a kingdom which is ruled by women, and they don't believe in having a male heir. Like it's a different belief system altogether. And she has a certain body language. She's aggressive, she's intimidating, she's authoritative. I am nothing like that. Again, coming back to Anubhuti, she's someone who will fight if she feels like there's some injustice going on around her. She's a strong feminist. So yeah, they're both very different characters, very different from what I've done in my previous films.
So this is your first film where you do two characters?
This is my first film where I play two characters, yes.
Right. So what is the general screen time for these two timelines in the film?
The period portion, of course, is a very small part of the film, but it will definitely be one of the highlights of the film. It's more of the present that's going to be there in the film.
So you are connected with two Sri Vishnus in the film as well?
Yes, you could say that. But yeah, you'll know more when you watch the film.
Right.
It's not as simple as it looks.
Right.
There's a lot that happens in the film, a lot of twists and turns, a lot of surprises.
They say he's playing four characters, probably it's a kind of, that could be a...
There's definitely connection.
There could be
connection
some trick
between
also.
the characters, yes.
Yeah, tell me about the director.
Hasith. I think Hasith is someone who has a lot of clarity. He has this quiet confidence, I would say. Like he's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot about different things, but when he speaks to you, he'll never make you feel like you don't know enough. So I like that quiet confidence about himself. And as an actor, I think I surrendered to him. I believed in him, and I believed in his vision. I think he has this unique style of filmmaking which I really like. And I think compared to his first film, he's taken it to a next level in this one.
Right. How many films have you done so far?
I don't keep accounts, honestly.
Probably more than 10, right?
Definitely, more than 15, I think.
Okay.
20, yeah.
So
I actually haven't kept a track.
What are the characters you like the most in the films?
Since I'm very selective, I'm very picky when it comes to choosing films. I think most of my films are very close to my heart. Most of the characters that I've played are very close to my heart. So I honestly won't be able to pick one, but Pelli Choopulu I think will be the most special always. Yeah, I think Pelli Choopulu, but every other character that I've played also are very close to my heart. It's very difficult, but yeah.
Right. You are a kind of actress who, by looking at the selection of the films, మీరు చేసే సినిమాల్లో ఎక్కువ కొంచెం ఫీమేల్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ ఉన్న ఫీమేల్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ చేశారు. అండ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ హీరోయిన్ హూ డాన్స్ అరౌండ్ ద ట్రీస్, రైట్? యూ సెలెక్ట్ మోస్ట్లీ వెరీ రియలిస్టిక్ scripts, realistic narration on the scripts where there are no, masala things and no duets, nothing. I mean, fun duets untai, but not like masala duets, right?
Yeah.
So it's quite difficult to survive in the industry by having those traits as an actress, in terms of the script selection.
Honestly, it's not intentional, sir. I get offered such characters, and I'm grateful that I get offered such characters where I have scope to perform. I can only choose from what I get, and I've been choosing from the best that I can get, yes. So it's not an intentional decision, but in between I have done films, commercial films like Mark Antony, which sort of have given me a validation that maybe I have good judgment of scripts. It was a commercial success.
Yeah, right.
It sort of crossed 100 crores. So I've been a part of those kind of films as well. But I think my strength would be performance-oriented characters.
Right. In one of these talks, Sri Vishnu told that he tells you about his scripts and takes your feedback about it.
No, but he did send me in the last few years, he did send me a couple of scripts, I think, but something about swag that attracted me the most.
Okay.
But yeah.
So he wanted you to be an actress in those films, in those couple of scripts?
He did send me a couple of scripts, but I just felt like maybe they were not for me. But yeah, when this came my way, it really interested me, and yeah, as I said, I had a lot of like faith in Hasith's direction as well.
Right. Tell me about the production house and the kind of environment you had in this film.
I think we were very well taken care of. To back a content-driven film like this is not a small thing, and I think we need to appreciate the production house to be doing that. And the production values and everything, they've not compromised on anything. The outcome has been like really good. So very happy with the collaboration.
Right. So what can you reveal about the story of the film, Swag?
I don't know if it's like a simple story, and I don't think I can say it in like a couple of lines, but I would say it's like a satirical take on like gender inequality. It touches upon topics like inheritance, lineage, but we've done it in a very light-hearted manner, very entertaining way. Didn't try to be preachy or convey like a message or anything. It's definitely going to be an entertaining film. But it's not a simple story where, like, you know, a girl meets a boy, falls in love. It's nothing like that. It's a complex story. Yeah, I think people will be very intrigued by it.
Right. You're dubbing yourself?
I dub for all of my Telugu films.
Yeah.
So far, I've dubbed for all of my Telugu films.
Right, but the queen character, you need to...
It's a different Telugu.
Yeah.
Like, I think Hasith has this unique style of like writing dialogues as well. His Telugu is not like the regular Telugu that we all speak. It was difficult, but I had my doubts before playing the queen's character as well. I had a lot of doubts if I could pull off the body language, be the voice modulation and all of that. But I think that character was just so inspiring. Like for me, I took it up as a challenge that on the first day, it was very easy for me to slip into the character somehow. Because maybe I had that fire to like prove myself. Yeah, it was sort of easy to pull it off.
Okay, what are the other films you are doing?
So I'm doing a film. I don't know if film has been announced, but me being on board has not been announced. So I don't know if
Telugu
I can
film?
talk about it. It's a Telugu film.
Okay.
And then I've signed another Telugu film, which I'm going to start very soon. It's a murder mystery. But currently I'm working on a web series for Hotstar platform. So 70 to 80% of the shoot is almost done.
It's from the Tamil...
No, it's Telugu. All these projects are Telugu.
Telugu only.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to ask you about the OTT thing because I mean everybody is getting on the board. I think this web series is your first...
First web series, yes, but I've done anthologies before this. I've been a part of short films earlier. I've done Modern Love Hyderabad, Modern Love Chennai, and before that, during lockdown, I collaborated with Gautam Menon on Puttam Pudukalai, one of the short stories in that.
Right.
That's it. Yes.
So what is that web series about?
I don't know if I can talk much about it, but it's sort of like coming of age, self-discovery, that kind of a genre.
So yours is another background?
I play a small town girl. Again, very different from what I've done earlier. Like so far, people have seen me play these
sophisticated,
strong roles.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but for the first time, I'm playing a very innocent small town girl who's on a journey of self-discovery.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, have you seen any other films recently? Telugu films?
I have, so yes. Kalki.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you observed any pattern after the lockdown? Things have changed in terms of the viewing patterns of audiences. Have you noticed anything?
Of course, I think like unless it's a big scale film, I don't think a lot of audience is willing to go to the theatres to watch a film. I think they've become very selective. But honestly, in my opinion, nothing beats a theatre experience. Nothing like watching a film on the big screen. And I think Swag is one such film as well.
Everything looks great. Hope for the best.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.